Hey guys, welcome to this upload for you guys today. It's just a quick upload, or maybe not. Depends how I feel while I want to shoot from the breeze. So if you're new around here, you're more than welcome to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, so you'll be in and updated anytime when I do any videos. First and foremost, I want to thank you ever so much for the people that's actually changed my mate's uh, funeral service. I'll put here onto my channel. I thought I'd help the family out by doing that. And yes, I did ask their permission before anyone says it. But what crossed my mind today is that Baron Corbin is now back in WWE. Now, I look at Baron Corbin as one of those guys I would actually say had a load of potential back in the day. Because end of the day, yeah, as UK fans on Takeover London literally gave him a lot of abuse chanting, "You can't wrestle." And then obviously he went to the main roster. I really liked Baron Corbin's character back then, the Lone Wolf. I was literally a massive fan. If anyone saw my videos from back in the day, being an OG follower of mine when I did my talks on NXT, as well as obviously over on my Gavin Ox channel when I used that as talking about professional wrestling as well, that people knew full well how much I was hyping up this guy to the maximum. That I thought he had a lot of potential because he was different than what we normally got from the WWE. Now, I I did a whole video saying how great he is, how he's got something special in him. He reminds me of cross with a CM Punk with an edge sort of character that could go far in the company. But then towards the end of his career in WWE, he went to King Baron Corbin, which I did not like. Then he had this goofy sort of gimmick. I cannot remember it. I can't remember the name for mine for the life of me. Wearing Hawaiian shirts and all this lot, it made him look like a complete farce. Compared to the Lone Wolf character that could have been something big for the company. And I thought they were pushing him towards that world title sort of spot back in the day, back then. Then all of a sudden he gets released, and I was thinking, okay, this could be more beneficial for him to go. And then he's come back to the WWE, which I feel like he's come back technically as the Lone Wolf again, what I've seen clips of. And I'm thinking, now this adds nothing to it. I feel nothing towards Baron Corbin coming back to the company because you left a bad taste in my mouth from what you did to him. You tarnished him. That's what I mean when I say about people making future stars. You had an golden opportunity to give him a world title shot. But then you bring him back to the company. Yes, it's come full circle. But I feel like a lot of people will not remember his last stint in the company, even though if you can't remember it, God help you. In a good way, because you can't be hyped that Baron Corbin's back because you wanted to see the back end of him when he was King Baron Corbin and that other gimmick. You were literally the same people that took to social media, turn around and said, "Thank God he's gone. He's been repetitive. He's boring. He's lackluster, and all this lot." Consistency is key when it comes to WWE. They do not have that consistency, that firepower. It's like when you're building towards this. What I've seen as well, you're building towards Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. Yeah, you literally had that sort of thing going off, and I'm thinking, I literally look at the bigger picture of this, and I'm thinking, why are you bringing someone else back when you could give someone else that in the fold? Yeah, fair enough. You've got make sure young talent's trying to break through, but then you literally look at the way CM Punk versus fucking Cody Rhodes. You're relying on something that could have been done before now, and then you look at the Roman Reigns situation with Seth Rollins. We're literally hashing something. Fair enough, you took a risk putting Sami Zayn as champion for 9 days. It was only 9 days, keep that in mind. But when I say about you need to do something different and promote a younger star, I'm not saying Sami Zayn's a young star, but you did something different, then you just tarnish it because you've literally wanted to set up towards this. You know, it just baffles me. You don't take those risks anymore that once a company once did, putting into the main event picture what they used to do. You know, because you look at Edge and Christian, a prime example, they were a tag team. Broke away from that tag team. Edge made it big on his own. Christian made it big on his own. You know, that was the last time I think technically you took a risk other than putting CM Punk as WWE champion in 2013 and all that a lot. You know, because you were scared to make those next future faces. Now you've got technically Cody Rhodes as the face of the company. You've got the likes of Roman Reigns once again as the face of the company. Now Cena's left. You've got the likes of CM Punk as the face of the company as well. So obviously it's divided between all these, including Seth. But I feel like the main stage of it all, who could you actually put into that sort of fold when those guys are retiring? I know Punk probably hasn't got that much gas in the tank left, same as Cody probably. You can't see where you're going with this. Because you destroyed Gunther when he lost against Sami Zayn, and that's the moment that made everyone change against Gunther and not be a fan of him, even though there is fans out there, if you know what I mean. But bringing Baron Corbin back, does it add anything to the roster? Does it add any flavour back to the roster? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense bringing him back. You know, I'm sick of these comebacks that stealing the spotlight from other people that are coming through the ranks. You know, because you live for the moment, I know that, but I'm on about the company itself. It worries me that you're relying on this. That's just my quick thoughts. I'm not hating on the company. This is just me being honest as a wrestling fan. I wouldn't want to watch him come back because you made him a laughing stock for when he actually did come back. Laughing stock before he left. And WWE fans are gonna raise that like it never happened. But it did. Believe it or not, it did.